Hello students, good morning.
Good morning.
Today we are going to discuss about the survey test. So based on our DT approach. So what are the stages in DT? Empathy, define, ideate, testing, prototype and testing. So when we use the test, so n value is greater than 30 means we use the test. So empathy part.
Decision taking is a problem solving approach used in fields like engineering, business, and innovation. It focuses on understanding the user's need and creating practical solution. Empathy is understanding the problem from the user's point of view.
Yeah, very good. Next, Ishaq is going to explain about define part.
Hi everyone, myself Nishant. I am from Mechatronics Department, second year in SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to see a problem in C-test. This is our problem. Our problem states that in a sample of 1000 people in Maharashtra, 540 were rice eaters and the rest are wheat eaters. We assume that both rice and wheat eaters are equally popular in the state at a significance level of 1%. So let's collect the input from the problem. The total sample space is 1000, which means n is equal to 1000. And the rice eaters in the Maharashtra are 540. We have to create a proportion with the total sample space and the rice eaters. That is small p is equal to 540 by 1000. This is 0.54. And the probability that we assume this states that both rice eaters and wheat eaters are equally popular in the state. So it's equal to probability is equal to 1 by 2, which is 0.5. And Q is nothing but 1 minus P, which is equal to 0.5 as well. So the formula to identify the significance is that is equal to small p minus by root of pq by n. Okay, this is our formula. Here we have n is the total sample space, proportion 0.54 and the probability 0.5, and q which is 1 minus p, that is also 0.5. Now let's calculate the z. Equal to 0.54 minus 0.5 divided by root of 0.5 into 0.5 divided by 1000. Which is equal to 2.53. So we found the value of z. Now we have to get z alpha, which we will take it from an probability table. To identify that, we have to know that which kind of test is that, one tail or two tail. Here we have comparison that rice eaters and wheat eaters. Whenever there is comparison, then it will be two tail. So our sum is two tail. We have to do two tail test at the significance level of 1%. Okay. Before that, why are we finding this z alpha is to get the to confirm the hypothesis, which is null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. The null hypothesis states that there is no significant difference between the sample and population. That is, which is our sample is 1000 and our related population is 540, and our probability states that which is equally split between rice eaters and wheat eaters. If it is equally split, then it is null hypothesis. We accept the null hypothesis. If it is not, then we will go through alternative hypothesis, which states that there is a significant difference between sample and population. So this is null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. So I already said that the same thing. There is no significance between sample proportion means null hypothesis, and there is no significant difference between sample and proportion is alternative hypothesis. Population proportion, there is nothing big, same only. And here we have already found that our probability is 0.5. If the table value is equal to the p is equal to 0.5 means we accept the null hypothesis. If it's not equal to 0.5, then we accept alternative hypothesis and reject the null hypothesis. Okay, so we have the test statistics value, that is equal to 2.53, which we found through this formula. And now we will get to the table value, which is delta alpha. So we already told that two-tailed test and alpha is 1% of level of significance. Therefore, using this, we can get the value 2.58. This is the table value. Now we have to compare this both these values. Just by seeing some, we can say that z is less than z alpha. Even though if it is a negative value, we can take it in positive. Means z is less than z alpha. So here z is less than z alpha. Therefore, we accept null hypothesis and reject alternative hypothesis. So therefore, it's not just accepted and H1 is rejected. Thank you.
Okay students, thank you. See you next class.
Thank you.
Tomorrow we will discuss about t-test.